lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a book haul for you guys, and I'm really excited to show you all the books that I got because I think I got some really good ones. So I do have quite a bit of books. I tried to put them all in this little in this little fabric box. So yeah, let's just get into it. Well, the first books that I want to show you is actually a series. This is the Simon Snow series that I got. Not gonna lie, a few of these, actually one of these, has been sitting on my shelf for quite a while, as well as some other books in this haul I've had for a while, and I may or may not have already read a few of them. But that's okay. The third and final book of the series, which is Any Way the Wind Blows, I actually ordered this off of Book Outlet a while ago. I just kept telling myself I'm just gonna wait until like the first and the second book are available on Book Outlet, and I just never found them again. Like, I don't know, maybe they were available and I just wasn't fast enough to buy it. Yeah, I got the third one off of Book Outlet and it came in great condition. And yeah, I have read the series already, love it. So yeah, the third book I got off of Book Outlet. The second and the first book I ordered off of Amazon. I don't know, I feel like the reason I really like this book series is it just gives me a lot of like nostalgia because it reminds me of when I was in Australia. Like, I was so invested in this series. Okay, so I also have another book series, but I actually got these all individually. So this is the Powerless book series, and this is by Lauren Roberts. So for these ones, I bought these at my local HomeSense / Marshalls because they have a bit of a book section, and honestly, typically when I go, they have like some really good books. So the first book is Powerless. This is what it looks like, and this is definitely like a romantasy. It's like fantasy and romance. And then this is the second book. This is Fearless. Here's what it looks like. And then this is the third book. This is Fearless. Oop. And this one's like this is a fat book right here. So yeah, I also got this series, and yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to find it. I'm just going to show you the rest of the books that I have found at my HomeSense. So the next one is My Funny Demon Valentine, and this is by Aurora Asher. This is the cover. I love this cover. I think it's so cute. And it has like the sprayed edges. So yeah, this book is just really pretty to look at. I was so happy that I found this actually at HomeSense because I have been wanting to read this. I saw it on Book Outlet and then it sold out. I wasn't able to get it. So when I saw it at HomeSense, I was like, yes. And obviously I bought it. This is basically, it basically is like a fantasy sort of, but not like your typical kind of fantasy story. Like, judging by the cover of My Funny Demon Valentine, this book does have to do with like demons and stuff like that, but it is like a spicy romance. I've never really read something like that, especially with the whole like a demon being like the like love interest. But yeah, it wasn't bad, honestly. I did really like it, and mini spoiler, I did order the second book for this because I want to keep reading the series. So yeah, very slay. I also got this one. So the next book that I got is Quicksilver, and this is by Callie Hart. This is a really big book, massive, but I'm so happy I freaking found this at HomeSense because this is also another book that I have been wanting to get. This is also like a romance, fantasy, romantasy, and yeah, I did read this one too and I did really enjoy this one. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. The next book is a book that I actually was like dying to read. One of my friends was sending me like TikToks about it, and I feel like it was really popular on TikTok for a while, like before it was released. Like, it was getting really hyped up. So this is A First Time Caller, and this is by B.K. Borison, and I did actually enjoy this. The cover is so pretty. Like, I just love the cover. So yeah, I also got this one. So I ordered some books off of Book Outlet, so now I'm gonna show you all the books that I got from there. First one I want to show you is My Demon Hunter. Slay. So obviously earlier I showed you My Funny Demon Valentine. This is the second book in that series. Once again, the cover and the sprayed edges, so pretty. Like, I'm living for it. Okay, so next up I got a boxed set, and this is something I have been also dying to read. I have not read any of these yet, but I'm so freaking excited to. This is the Belladonna collection. This is by Adeline Grace. Yeah, this is the box set and these are the hardcover versions, and honestly I cannot wait to read these books. I'm gonna take it out so I can show you each of them. So the first book of this series is Belladonna, and this is the cover. I want to show you what it looks like without the covers, because don't get me wrong, like the covers are gorgeous, but I think I'm gonna put it on my bookshelf without the covers. Look how gorgeous. Are you kidding? So this is the cover, the hardcover without the sleeve, and it says, "It's said that 5 belladonna berries are all it takes to kill someone." And then on the back, I love this so much. Girl, I'm so excited to read this, you don't even know. The second one is Wisteria, and this is what it looks like. Here's the cover. And yeah, I want to also see what this looks like without the sleeve. Like, are you kidding? These are so gorgeous. These are so freaking pretty. So this is the cover without the sleeve. So it says, "It's said that the wisteria vine is a symbol of immortality." And then on the back, it has this. Hopefully my camera's focusing. So here is the third book of the series, and this is Foxglove, and this is the cover. Also gorgeous. Here's what it looks like. And same thing, you already know, I gotta take the sleeve off because I want to see like the bare hardcover book. Once again, stunning. Just stunning. Like, oh, are you kidding me? So on the cover here, it said that foxglove is most lethal just before the seeds ripen. Okay. So I also got another boxed set here. So this is the Gilded Duology by Marissa Meyer. This has 2 hardcover books, and this one is really heavy. Like, these books are big. I actually don't know too much about this series. Like, I saw a few things on TikTok and it actually did seem quite interesting, but I feel like I mention this all the time. I always get so scared looking up like book series and stuff like that because I always get spoilers. And I hate it. Like, it ruins it for me. So I love going in blindly, like where I know nothing and I'm like, oh, that seems interesting, and I just read it. So I am going in a bit blind with these ones, but they look really pretty, the covers. The first book is this one. This is Gilded, and here is the cover. So I have read this author's work before. I read Heartless by her, which was like a retelling of oh my gosh, my brain is not braining. You know, from like Alice in Wonderland, like the Queen of Hearts. Is that it? Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. I read a book retelling that and I loved it so much. So I'm really excited to read these books from her. And then the second one is called Cursed, and this is the cover. Sorry, the light reflection is definitely messing around with that. But yeah, these are some really like heavy big books, not gonna lie, and it did come with a poster, so now I really want to like open that up and take a look at it. Cute. Do I know anything about this? No, but it's adorable. This is the poster that comes inside. Okay, so I have another box set that I got off of Book Outlet, and these are definitely like kids books, but I still really wanted to get them. This is the box set. It has 3 books from Neil Gaiman. Really, I just wanted to get this because it has Coraline, and honestly this one seemed really interesting because it has like illustrations in it. The book's by Neil, and then it has the illustrations by Chris Riddle. So let's take them out. This one just seems so freaking interesting because it has, like I said, some of the illustrations. Some of the illustrations are crazy spooky. I love that because, fun fact about me, I love scary stuff. A lot of people assume that I hate scary stuff because obviously I love pink and I'm very girly, but I am such a horror girly. Like, let's just look at this freaking illustration of the other mother. Like, are you kidding me? And the other one that comes in here is Fortunately the Milk. I actually have no idea what this is about, but very obviously a kid's book. And then we have, this one actually seems interesting, The Graveyard Book. I believe for this one he yeah, like it says on the back, it's about a boy who lives in a graveyard and he's raised and educated by ghosts. I feel like this is like a perfect book to read right now because like spooky season, you know, is around the corner. So yeah, I also got this box set off of Book Outlet. So the last book that I got from Book Outlet is called We Used to Live Here. And this is a novel by Marcus, ooh goodness, I don't think I can pronounce that last name. Marcus Klewer. I really hope that's pronounced right. I always feel so awful. I have such bad pronunciation of things. Low-key, I think it's because when I was a kid, I actually had a speech impediment. And even as an adult, I feel like I struggle with my words a lot of times. So I'm sure you'll catch that in a lot of my videos. I try to edit it out, but trust me, behind the scenes, I'm like it's hard for me to like get my words or my vowels out sometimes. But that being said, let's continue on with the books. So yeah, this is We Used to Live Here, and I believe this is like I guess like a, I don't know if it would be considered a thriller, but it's kind of like a spooky, eerie read. It's already like almost the end of September, and you know, October is right around the corner, and I feel like for October I need all the like spooky, scary things. So I'm very excited to give this a read pretty soon. And then the next book, and a book that I've been dying to read, and I'm so freaking excited to read this and finally have it. So this is I Kissed Shara Wheeler. And this is a novel by Casey McQuiston. And I believe this author is the one that wrote, she wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue, which I know is a really famous book, which I have not read yet, but I need to. And I believe they made that into like a movie, didn't they? On like Amazon Prime? Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they did. This is a LGBTQ plus book between two girlies. Slay. The cover is so pretty. Like, are you kidding? I love the spine of it too. My camera's not focusing, but the spine is so pretty. It has like flowers and all that. So yeah, I'm so excited. Like, are you kidding me? So pretty. So freaking pretty. So yeah, I got this at Indigo, which is a Canadian book retailer. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the end of today's book haul. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you've read any of these books, feel free to let me know what you thought in the comments. If you have any book recommendations for me, please let a girl know. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I really hope that you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Bye!